It was a very interesting movie, but at the same time, it was a little slow. And the thing is that the title, Seen the Movie. So got me thinking, oh, maybe there is an anime series out there. And no, the only thing there is what? Seven Deadly Thing? Yeah. But yeah, so there is nothing. But at the same time, okay, it's a cyberpunk movie. I believe was 2070. Yes. And the thing is that I really enjoyed the title. I mean, it's seeing and they implement or they try to implement some religious aspect, but at the same time, it wasn't. You know. Oh, anyway, it's set in the future, a dystopian future, and now there is these companies that are trying like take over the world, and this one makes this mysterious virus, and it's not. I don't even know how to explain. They wanted to take over some other planets, but the virus make people to become mutants, right? And then one thing led to another, and we have this cop named Blade, and he's a cyborg, which you barely see a few part of him being a cyborg. But I guess that's the idea, right? It's half cyborg, half human. Yes. Okay. So after he loses a couple of his friends, he started investigating, and one thing led to another, and now he is in the middle of this full pack action animation that even the dark colors make me think like, wow, is this really for the year 2000? It looks pretty good. I still can compare it with new movies nowadays, and the action scenes were also well choreographed, and the visual astonishing, the gun battles, the explosive pieces spectacular. However, it felt a little slow, and at the same time they were doing so many things, a lot of plots and characters, and it's a movie, I believe it was 1 hour, maybe 54 minutes, something like that. It was very short and a lot of things were happening. I really wish to see a little more of it. I mean, extra time, or I don't know, maybe a continuation, or whatever. The villain was this woman who was very interesting, her whole idea, and the fan service. Yeah, it was a little bit, but again, it was very interesting, the whole idea. But I think that in a way it failed to deliver. It struggles a little bit, and but again, I mean, if you are a fan of cyberpunk and you really enjoy this type of old movies and actions, this is the one for you. In fact, I wouldn't hesitate if I see it in VHS or DVD and buy it. Maybe in the future it's gonna cost a lot of money. Yeah, right. Well, you never know. Again, very interesting characters, but in conclusion, I felt that I probably will forget about this movie, and this is why I do these type of things to remember in the future. Yes, yes. Have you seen the movie Cyborg with Jean-Claude Van Damme? No. Man, let me tell you about that movie. I watched it a lot when I was a kid, and there is this scene. Van Damme is a human, and then the bad guy is a cyborg. And you know, there are a couple of scenes. The cyborg, I believe, killed his family or something like that. And then there is this scene that he is like in the desert, and they put him like crucified on, you know, of course, in this cross, and they leave him to death to die. And then when he remembered all the things the cyborg did, he got all pissed, and then with his feet he was able to break the stem or whatever, and he was yelling the bad guy's name, Bender! Oh my god, that thing is amazing. Better than this anime. You know what? Yeah, there is another scene that they are like, I don't know, it was in the subway or I don't remember, to be honest. But the bad guys were yelling. I was a little kid when I watched the movie, and I was scared. Oh wow, but it's one of the greatest. So yeah, if you like cyberpunk or cyborgs, go ahead and watch this one. Didn't we watch a movie or an anime called Cyber 009? Yeah, you remember that one? It was the girl that shoot. But we didn't do it on the YouTube. I believe it was on the podcast. Yeah, we you should talk about it. We should, you know what? Yes, we should see all stuff that we haven't done on YouTube and bring it over here, or do like a otaku's director's cut on the Oh, the podcast. Yeah, because some of them are pretty bad. I know. Yeah. It was years ago when I was young. Like what, 3 years ago? Yeah, I was very mature. Oh, please. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.